Dude, there's only 5 matches on this show. This is going to be a quick one.
That's what she said?
What is going on, guys? Cody here to give you my WWE Backlash predictions. Like I said in the intro, there's only 5 matches on this show, so this is going to be a quick video. If you'll do me a favor, man, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Backlash, I won't be able to do like a live watch along. I'll be at work, but I mean, there's some good matches on the show. It's just I looked ahead and I was like, dang, this is going to be a short show. And I'm recording this on Tuesday. So if more matches get added like to the pre-show or whatever, they won't be predicted in this video. Or if they do something this Friday on SmackDown, maybe. But that's the thing with the Triple H era. It feels like we're going to get like NXT TakeOver every month, basically, because even like though takeovers took like months to build to, they still only had like 5 or 6 matches, and I feel like that's how Triple H is going to do it. Like this past Monday we had an Intercontinental Championship defense on Raw, and that was kind of the same thing with Gunther's run, and then he would defend the title on the really big shows. So I feel like this is going to be the continuation of how Triple H books things, and we're just going to have shorter shows. And another thing that is continuing is that this show is taking place in France, and from what I hear, all the pay-per-views except for the big 5, WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, SummerSlam, Survivor Series, and Money in the Bank, those ones will take place in North America, but every like B-level pay-per-view are going to be international. Heck, I think our next 3 are international, because you got this one in France, then you got the Saudi show, and then I think after that is Clash at the Castle. That's another thing that we're just getting used to, like all these pay-per-views except for the huge ones are going to have weird start times. But let's get into the predictions, guys. I'm just trying to stretch this video out to 10 minutes. So, first things first, we got the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the Kabuki Warriors, taking on the team of Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. Kabuki Warriors just got drafted to Raw this past Monday. Jade and Bianca are staying on SmackDown. So first things first, Bianca and Jade are going to win, because there's no way they're beating Jade this early, She's only had 2 matches so far. She had the one on WrestleMania, and then I think she squashed Chelsea Green. So 3 matches in, she's not going to lose. And 2, I feel like Damage Control is going to feud with Becky Lynch next. That's just a feeling I got. Eventually, Liv Morgan's going to win the belt from Becky Lynch, but I feel like the placeholder feud is going to be her against somebody from Damage Control, either Dakota Kai or Io Sky. But Damage Control is going to be fine. They're going to still be featured, They've already kind of done the big angle with them of splitting away from Bayley. I think as a whole, they're not ready to split up yet. But them losing the belts isn't going to hurt them. I don't think this match is really going to be any good, really. I think it'll probably just be basic, Hopefully it's quick. I feel like if they go in there and try to make this like 20 minutes, it'll probably make the crowd turn on them, But yeah, Bianca and Jade are going to win. Another tag team match. You got Kevin Owens and Randy Orton teaming up to take on Tama, Tonga and Solo Sikoa, the Bloodline. So what the hell does MFT stand for Tama Tonga, by the way? Well, they don't have it listed on here, but they keep mentioning it on commentary. I'll shout out this little Sonic advertisement. Bye-bye. Same with Tama Tonga. This will be his first match in WWE, I believe. He ain't losing. I get it. He's going against Randy Orton and Kevin Owens. There's no shame in losing to those dudes, but it's not going to happen. The Bloodline needs to keep winning, so whenever Roman Reigns comes back and he either gets kicked out of the Bloodline or he struggles to take over as Tribal Chief from Solo Sikoa, the Bloodline needs to be kept strong. So they're going to keep winning. Hopefully this match is all over the place, man. I hope it's just a straight up brawl, Kevin Owens, fantastic brawler. Tama Tonga, fantastic brawler. Randy Orton can be a fantastic brawler. Randy Orton can work any wrestling style, basically. So I'm hoping this is just a straight up fight, especially with Tama Tonga and Solo Sikoa basically trying to kill Kevin Owens and blooding him up and all that. I wish this match was like a tornado tag or something like that. I think it would make it really interesting. But yeah, Bloodline's going to win. And this one right here, this one's very interesting. You got Tiffany Stratton, Naomi, and the WWE Women's Champion Bayley. Bayley just won the belt at WrestleMania. But can you name me a person in WWE right now that is hotter than Tiffany Stratton? And I'm not just talking looks, I'm talking character, promo ability, in ring. Tiffany Stratton has not missed since she's been on the main roster. You know, she got that coming out party at Elimination Chamber, and she's been on fire since then. And she was fantastic in NXT too, what little I watched of NXT. And it makes me think, like, right now, you should roll with the hot hand, you know, like Tiffany Stratton. I would not be opposed to her being women's champion. I really don't think it's a terrible idea. I don't think they're going to take the belt off Bayley this soon, but Bayley's also kind of bulletproof, you know. We know how great Bayley is. She's had a long title reign before. This is like, what, her fourth or fifth women's championship? So it's not like it's her first reign ever, you know. She's had a few reigns. I feel like Naomi's in here to take the fall, man. Like, that's kind of what Naomi's done ever since she came back to WWE, which is a damn shame because Naomi's really good. I think I'm going to be bold here, and I'm going to predict Tiffany Stratton to be the next WWE Women's Champion. And I mean, here's the thing. If it doesn't work out, you put the belt on her, it doesn't work out, she can always lose it back to Bayley or somebody else. I know a lot of people want her to win King of or Queen of the Ring, actually, not King of the Ring. But I feel like that's more Liv Morgan's destiny right now. I think she'll win Queen of the Ring and challenge Becky after. And I think Tiffany Stratton's going to be champion. World Heavyweight Championship. Damian Priest versus Jey Uso. Now, going into this is what I thought I was going to be bold on. But now, I think Damian Priest is going to retain. I feel like he's going to lose it, you know, in a few months to Drew McIntyre. Jey Uso was a great first challenger for him. But, man, it's also like, it's not going to make Jey Uso look good. It's going to be more of like, damn, he can't win the big one, you know. He faced Roman Reigns a few times, couldn't beat him, you know. Lost in the main event of WrestleMania to Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. You know, he beat his brother at WrestleMania, but that was a terrible match. So I'm like, dang, like, Jey Uso's still going to be over because his entrance is awesome. The yeet, you know, probably the most over catchphrase up there with Jey Uso isn't going to be too hurt by it, but I also kind of wish he wasn't challenging for him because it's just going to be another world championship loss. But maybe they could go like the Sami Zayn route for him and be like, hey, dude, every time you've had this big match, you've lost, you know, and then eventually Jey Uso wins. That'd be a big match or a big moment. But Damian Priest is going to retain. I feel like him being champion kind of gives him that control over Judgment Day, because now it seems like Judgment Day is kind of all out of whack now that Mommy's gone, and Damian Priest needs to step up and be that leader, and the way he can be that leader is by being champion, you know, because Rhea was the world champion when she was in charge of the group, so now it's Damian's turn. And we got the main event, Cody Rhodes, the WWE champion. I mean, I guess they're still calling him the Undisputed champion, even though he's not technically undisputed because there's another world championship on the other show. And they still haven't announced what they're going to do with the Universal title lineage. So, I don't know. Interesting to see, I guess. But Cody Rhodes taking on the phenomenal AJ Styles. Yeah, I was thinking last night, actually, when I was going to record this predictions video last night, but I was really tired. I was thinking about, like, man, what if LA Knight interferes in this match? But it doesn't seem like that's the route they're going. I kind of hope this is just a straight-up wrestling match, 20 to 30 minutes. Let Cody Rhodes get a lot of shit in, let AJ bump his ass off, but also let AJ be that aggressive pit bull. And, man, if there's one thing AJ Styles can do is build up to a great near fall, you know? Now, here's the thing. I wonder if, I mean, Cody Rhodes is a great wrestler. He knows how to take bombs. But I wonder if we even see a Styles clash in this match. I mean, I imagine we will, but it would not be surprising if AJ Styles ends up just hitting a few phenomenal forearms and Cody kicking out, and they don't have Cody kick out of a Styles clash. Up until the draft, I thought he was going to lose the belt to Gunther at SummerSlam. Now I don't know who he's going to lose the belt to. Maybe he's going to hold on to it for a year, which is basically my way of saying Cody Rhodes ain't losing. It's going to be it's his first title defense since WrestleMania. I don't get why they just didn't have him defended against Carmelo Hayes this past week on SmackDown. If Cody was going to win anyway, you might as well just make it a championship match. Kind of makes it a bigger deal, like, hey, there's a WWE championship match on SmackDown right now. Tune in, because Cody was going to win anyway. This match I have a lot of high hopes for. I think this match, I don't know if they're going to try to go all out and be like, hey, let's try to top Bryan Danielson and Will Ospreay, but I feel like this is going to be one of the best WWE matches all year at the end of the year when people are putting together their top 10 list. And hopefully we get more than one, because after the draft, that SmackDown roster is looking kind of light for Cody to work with. I mean, I guess Randy Orton and Kevin Owens are right there too, but I hope we get more than one AJ Styles match. And guys, that's the video. Thank you guys if you made it to the end of this video. Greatly appreciate it. Hope I made it kind of entertaining. It's definitely, it feels like a missable show other than Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles, if you ask me. But I hope you guys, if you do watch Backlash, you have a great time. Comment in this comment section down below what match you're looking forward to the most. Like I said, Cody and AJ is it for me. And what do you guys think of the WWE draft? We're going to talk more about it on the Trainwreck podcast this week. Check that out. Stay tuned. If you're a fan of the NFL, check out my Ezekiel Elliott rant that I uploaded yesterday. Got some hate on it, but hey, hate drives engagement. So appreciate that. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I hope you have a great day. And I will see you for the next predictions video.